Let us look at proposition number 16 of book 5 of Euclid's Elements. The proposition says, if four magnitudes are proportional, then they are also proportional alternately. Basically what that means is, if A is to B is equal to C is to D, then A is to C is equal to B is to D. So that's what that proposition means. So let's see how we can prove this. So we have A is to B equal to C is to D, four magnitudes which are proportional. And now what we are going to do is draw E and F such that they are equimultiples of A and B. And we are going to draw G and H such that they are equimultiples of C and D. Okay. Now, based on this, remember E and F are equimultiples of A and B. So, using proposition 5.15, we can say A is to B is equal to E is to F. Now, since A is to B equal to C is to D, we can also say that C is to D is equal to E is to F. Now, here we are using proposition 5.11. But remember, G and H are equimultiples of C and D. So, we can say that C is to D is equal to G is to H, again based on 5.15 proposition. So now we can say that E is to F is equal to G is to H. Why? Because C is to D equal to E is to F, and G is to H is equal to C is to D, again based on 5.11. Now what that means is that if E is greater than G, then F will also be greater than H. If E is less than G, then F will also be less than H. And if they are equal, then F and H will also be equal. Why? Because they are proportional. E, F, G, H are proportional. And we are making that statement based on proposition 5.14. So that means, remember, these are multiples of A and B, these are multiples of C and D. So here, since we have said that if E is greater than G, then F is greater than H, or if they are equal, they are equal. If E is less than G, then F is less than H. We can say E is to G is equal to F is to H, which they being equimultiples of A, B, C, D, we can say A is to C is equal to B is to D. So A is to B equal to C is to D is the normal proportion. When we say alternative proportionality, then remember, this is first magnitude, second magnitude, third magnitude, fourth magnitude. So when we say alternate, we take the ratio of the first to the third and second to the fourth. So that is proposition 5.16 of Euclid's Elements. Again, let me remind you, there is a link to a PDF book which describes all these propositions in detail. Please feel free to download it and refer to it and share it if somebody else can also benefit from it. That's it for now.